It's beyond understanding why the Government of Canada is trying to stop the Committee on Monetary and Economic Reform, COMER, from carrying on its court case against the Bank of Canada. There is no word from any government or any political party as to why they should be fighting what seems like the one of the best things that we could be doing for the economy of our country. It all stems back to that 1970 decade again, 45 years ago, when P.E. Trudeau was Prime Minister, and our country got involved in the various international financial community organizations. And at that time, our government stopped borrowing its money needs from the Bank of Canada. They had been doing this since 1935 and had paid for the end of the Depression, the World War, the Korean War, the St. Lawrence Seaway, the Trans-Canada Highway. All of these things were covered without us incurring any or very little exterior debt. It was all done through the Bank of Canada. Then they started to borrow from the commercial and international banks and pay interest to other banks rather than to our own Bank of Canada. It ended up has cost us over $1 trillion since that in interest that we didn't need to pay. And yet they're trying to stop Comer, who has taken a court case in 2011 against the Bank of Canada for not carrying out their mandate. The government has tried 3 times before the courts to stop this case. Why they've done that, I don't know. Haven't heard of anybody that can figure out why they would do this. Anyway, I would suggest you go to the comer.org website and read about this case and read about what's happened to our Canadian economy because we've stopped using our own Bank of Canada. We've run up $1,700 billion worth of debt to outside people when we didn't need to. It's beyond any reason. And why haven't any of the political parties stood up in the House of Assembly or spoken on the hustings anywhere mentioning this problem in 45 years? Somebody should be able to tell us, but it's certainly been no political party and no member of parliament that I've ever heard of that has even challenged this. Bring them to count now. Thanks.